Lucifer. Loki the medieval, 198th. Lydian Queen. Northern equivalent, 281. Line, Leg Ni. Wars against Sigmund, 237, 238, Sigurd slays, 244. Lemdal, Lemdal. Brunhild's home at, 248. Lyngvi, Leng 6. Island where Fenris is bound, 91. Macbeth. The Norns in, 158. Maelstrom, Maelstrom. Millstones form the, 123. Magdeburg. Freya's temple at, 128. Magna. Thor's son, 64, 75, survival of, 271, Greek equivalent, 282. Maid Marian. On May Day, 42. Malar Lake, Malar. Legend of its formation, 53. Monaheim, Manahim. Same as Midgard, 19, Greek equivalent, 276. Monogarm. The feeding of, 265, Greek equivalent, 290. Mani, Mani. The moon, 14, his companions, 16, death of, 264, 265, equivalent, 276. Manigfual, Man-i-Fual. Ship, 214, 215, Greek equivalent, 290. Maras, Marazi. Female trolls, 220. Mardel, Mardel. Freya, 125. Mars. Northern equivalents, 282, 285. Marsyas, Marshias. Compared to Vafthrudnir, 279. May festivals, etc., 42. Mead. Heron supplies mead, 20. Mecklenburg. Worship of Frigga in, 59. Megangerd, Magingired. Thor's belt, 63, Thor Titans, 72. Meleager, Meleager. Nornagesta compared to, 287. Mimir. Same as Mimir, 36. Menelaus, Menelaus. Northern equivalent, 291. Menia, Menia. Phrodisian test slave, 122. Mentor. Eckhart compared to, 281. Mercury. Northern equivalents, 279, 281, 282, 283. Mermaids. In Agir's palace, 288. Meroveus, Meroveus. Birth of, 212, Greek equivalent, 290. Merovingian, Merovingian. Mythical descent of kings, 212. Mini de Heliquin, Ma na del Kang. Wild hunt in France, 32. Midgard, Midgard. Earth called, 13, man dwells in, 19, root of Yggdrasil in, 19, Bifrost spans, 20, fields of, 113, Eula rules, 131, rooster of, 265. Midgard snake. Thor attempts to lift, 73, Hymir fears, 175, Thor hooks, 176, 177, birth of, 199, rises from sea, 266, Thor slays, 268, 269, equivalent, 276, tempests caused by, 288. Midnight. Part of day, 17. Midsummer. Balder disappears at, 133, night, fairy revels, 223, eve, festival, 197. Milky Way in Germany and Holland, 36, 59. Miming, memeing. A sword, 165. Mimir, mimir. Well of, 19, 92, 94, 137, 138, God of Ocean, 171, Son of Hlur, 212, Odin's Last Talk with, 268. Minerva. Northern equivalents, 278, 279, 285. Minus, nos. Northern equivalent, 287. Mjolnir, Mjolnir. Thor's hammer, 63, Thor receives, 68, Thor gives life with, 70, Thor slays with, 177, giant slain by, 204, 211, dwarfs make, 68, 218, Midgard snake slain with, 269, Greek equivalent for, 281. Mistletoe. Oath not sworn by, 184. Modgod, Mudgoodi. Warder of Geel, 167, 192, 193, Greek equivalent, 288. Modi, Amoda. Thor's son, 64, survival of, 271. Mater. Heimdall visits, 143. Mori, Miri. Compared to Norns, 278. Mori, Miri. Thor's temple at, 82. Mokerkielfi, Amokerkiafi. A clay image which Thialfi fights, 74. Morning. Part of day, 17. Moors. Northern equivalent, 288. Moselle, Moselle. Celebrations along the 119. Moss Maidens. Wild Hunt for, 31, Greek equivalents, 223. Mother Night. Longest night in year, 119. Mulberg, Mulberg. Battle of, 88. Mundilfari, Mo on Dilfari. Father of Sun and Moon Drivers, 14. Munin, Munin. Odin's Raven, 24, Odi Hrorier found by, 94, Greek equivalent, 278. Muspel, Moospel. Sons of, 266. Muspelsheim, Moospelshim. Home of Fire, 10, Sparks from, 14, Host from, 266. Meisinger, Meisinger. Viking, slays Frodi, 123. Naglfar, Nag-Ilfar. Launching of, 266. Naglfari, Nag-Ilfar. Not's first husband, 15. Nain. Dwarf of Death, 98. Nal. Mother of Loki, 199. Nana, Nan-Na. Fersetti's mother, 134, Balder's wife, 182, death of, 190, accompanies Balder, 193, sends carpet to Frigga, 194, emblem of vegetation, 196, compared to Greek divinities, 289. Narv, Narva. Son of Loki, 200, death of, 207. Nastrand, Nastrand. The Wicked in, 169, 272, compared to Tartarus, 288. Neckar, Neckar. God and River, 178, 179, 288. Nex. Water Sprites, 178, 179. Nectar. Compared to Northern Drink, 277. Nemean Lion, Nemean Leon. Northern Equivalent, 286. Neptune. Northern Equivalents, 275, 278, 284, 288, 289. Nereides, Nereides. Northern Equivalents, 288. Nereus, Nereus. Neord-like, 284. Nerthus, Nethus. Same as Frigga, 59, 60, Neord's wife, 108, 112, 124. Nibelungenlied, Nibelungenlied. German epic, 225. Nibelungs, Nibelungs. Sigurd visits the, 250, Brunhild, Queen, 251, 252, Lament of, 256, Visit at Lie, 257, 258. Nick, Old. Origin of the name of, 178. Nicors, Nicorts. Sea Monsters, 178. Nida, Anita. Home of Dwarfs, 273. Nidug, Anidoag. Nosygdrasil, 20, 149, 169, 265, Flies over Vigrid, 267. Nidud, Aniduodi. King of Sweden, 163, 164, 165, comparison, 287. Nibelheim, Nibelheim. Land of Mist, 10, Root of Yggdrasil, in, 19, Bifrost connects, 20, Odin gazes into, 39, Hel in, 89, 166, Hellsbird in, 265, Idun in, 105, Euler, 133, Hornherd in, 138, Odin visits, 184, Hermod visits, 189, 190, Balder in, 193, equivalents, 276, 283, 288, 289. Night. Birth of, 15, horses of, 37. Njord, Njord. A hostage, 22, god of sea, 107 to 111, 171, Scatty Marys, 109, 134, glove of, 111, Frey, son of, 112 to 114, semi-historical, 117, oath sworn by, 118, Freya, daughter of, 124, Greek equivalents, 171, 285. Nip, father of Nana, 182. Nixies, dwell with Agir, water spirits, 178, 179, 288. Notun, Nooatuan. Ni Ord's home, 107, 108, 109, 110. Noon. Part of day, 17. Nordre, Nordre. Dwarf, supports heaven, 14. Nornagesta, Nornagesta. Story of, 157, 158, compared to Meleager, 287. Norns. Yggdrasil sprinkled by, 20, office of, 38, 154 to 159, decree of, 86, Odin questions, 145, 148, Valkyrs same as, 162, mortals visited by, 234, torn web of, 267, Greek equivalents, 278, 286. Norseman. Elves Guide, 224, various beliefs of the, 272. North Sea. Manigfull Inn, 214, 290. Norvi, Norvii. Father of Night, 15, 154, ancestor of Norns, 154. Norway. Landscape Inn, 9, Odin conquers, 43, 44, Thor, God Inn, 62 to 64, Kings of, 111, 117, Maelstrom near, 123, Freya Inn, 124, 130. Not. Goddess of Night, 15. November. Sacred to Uller, 132, 133. Nymphs. Compared to elves, 277. Oaths. Sworn on Gungnir, 24, 279, on swords, 85, by Frey, 118, on boar, 120, by Uller, 133, by Leipter, 168, in favor of Balder, 184. Oberon, Oberon. Fairy King, 218, 223. Oberweasel, Oberweasel. Fisherman of, 180. Ocean. Ymir's blood, 13. Oceanides, Oceanides. Compared to Wave Maidens, 288. Oceanus, Oceanus. Northern equivalent, 276. Odhrorir, Odhrerir. Kettle of Inspiration, 93, Odin in quest of, 103, compared to Helican, 283. Odin, Odin. Birth of, 12, creates man, 19, Hall of, 20, Goat of, 20, Brother of, 22, General account of, 23 to 45, Attributes of, 24, Mantle and spear of, 24, Footstool of, 25, God of victory, 26, Battle loved by, 28, The wild huntsman, 32, Leader of souls, 34, Constellation of, 36, One eye of, 36, 88, 92, 227, 267, Geod fostered by, 40, Historical Odin, 40, 117, 280, Serpents of, 45, Statues of, 45, Frigga, wife of, 46, Toast to, 46, Return of, 48, Thor, son of, 61, Present for, 66 to 68, Hrungnir races with, 73, Downfall of, 268, Thrym viewed by, 79, Grid, wife of, 80, 147, compared to Tyr, 84, Spear of, 68, 86, 218, 235, disposes of Loki's progeny, 89, 166, discovers Od Hrorir, 94, Gunlod won by, 96, Runes of, 99, visits Earth, 101, Loki joins, 102, Loki called to account by, 103, gives Edom wolfskin, 105, Sky is, 106, Honir related to, 107, Throne of, 114, Freya marries, 129, Eula replaces, 131, drives Eula away, 132, 133, Wave maidens, wives of, 137, Heimdall as, 141, Hermod, messenger of, 144, runic staff of, 145, Toulouse son, 146, prediction concerning, 149, Rinda courted by, 150 to 152, 195, visits Norns, 156, 267, Valkyrs attend, 160, decree concerning Valin's sword, 165, Balder, son of, 182, 183, Vala consulted by, 184 to 186, cheered by Frigga, 187, Len Sleipnir, 189, whispers to Balder, 190, Draupnir returned to, 194, emblem of sky, 196, Loki, brother of, 198, trilogy, 199, helps peasants, 201, Sleipnir, horse of, 204, Loki surprised by, 206, visits giants, 211, Sigi, son of, 225, gives sword to Sigmund, 227, 233, Helgi approved by, 236, receives Sinfiot lie, 237, Sigurd advised by, 240, 244, 245, visits Hreidmar, 241, Brunhild punished by, 248, comparisons between Greek divinities and, 277, 278, 279, 280, 283, 284, 286, 291. Adenso, Odin Se. Founded by Odin, 43. Odur, Odu or. Freya's husband, 125, Freya finds, 126, Freya's search for, 127, sunshine is, 129, equivalence, 279, 285. Enon, Eno Ne. Compared to Brunhild, 292. Eta, Eta. Northern equivalent for Pyre on, 289. Okener, Okol no or. Giants dwell in, 273. Olaf, Olaf. Destroys statues, 45, 82, 83, 118, Yule changed by, 121, Nornagesta visits, 158, 287, Giants in days of, 212. Olaf, Sir. Captured by fairies, 222. Oldnik. Origin of name, 178. Oldenburg. Drinking horn, 214. Aller. Same as Euler, 131. Allrun, Olro on. Mary's mortal, 163. Olympus, Olympus. Northern equivalents, 276, 277, 278, 287. Omens. Wolves are good, 24. Omphale, Omphale. Northern equivalent for, 281. Oreades, Oreades. Compared to northern divinities, 277. Orgelmir, Orgelmir. Ice and fire giant, 11. Orion, Orion. Northern equivalents for, 47, 284, 286. Orlog, Orlog. Irrevocable decrees of, 155, 186, equivalent, 278. Ormed. Thor wades across, 62. Orpheus, Orphus. Northern equivalents, 280, 283, 289, 292. Orvandil, Orvandil. Thor brings home, 76, equivalent, 282. Ostera, Ostare. Easter, 57. Otter. Freya helps, 128, 129. Otter. Slain by Loki, 241. Oxford. Yule at, 119. Paderborn, Paderborn. Irminsul 36. Paris. Northern equivalent, 290, 292. Peacefrodi. Story of, 122. Peacesteads. Of the Gods, 18, 189. Pegasus, Pegasus. Blodug Hofi compared to, 284. Peleus, Peleus. Northern equivalent, 282. Peneus, Peneus. Northern equivalent, 288. Pentecost. Princess Ilse appeared at, 215. Pentland Firth. Whirlpool in, 123. Perseus, Perseus. Northern equivalent, 287, 291. Phaethusa, Phae Thursday SA. Northern equivalent, 276. Phaeton, Phaeton. Northern equivalent, 285. Philemon, Philemon. Northern equivalent, 279. Philoctetes, Philoctetes. Northern equivalent for arrows of, 291. Phoebe, Phoebe. Equivalent, 276. Phoebus, Phoebus. Equivalent, 276. Phoenician, Phoenician. Dwarfs compared to minors, 220. Pied Piper. Story of, 33, 34, Greek equivalent, 280. Pluto. Northern equivalents, 275, 277, 281. Pollux, Pollux. Northern equivalent, 292. Priam, Prim. Compared to Odin, 290. Procris, Procris. Northern equivalent, 277. Prometheus, Prometheus. Northern equivalent, 278, 289. Proserpine, Proserpine. Northern equivalents for, 279, 281, 282, 283, 289. Proteus, Protus. Northern equivalent, 286. Psychopompus, Psychopompus. Compared to Odin, 280. Pux. Same as dwarfs, 217. Pyrrha, Pyrrha. Northern equivalent, 290. Pyrrhus, Pyrrhus. Northern equivalent, 290. Python, Python. Compared to Fafnir, 291. Quickborn. Magic Fountain of, 57. Raging Host. Same as Wild Hunt, 30, 32. Ragnar Lodbrog, Ragnar Lodbrog. Aslog Marys, 249. Ragnarok, Ragnarok. Heimdall to announce, 21, murder, precursor of, 204, recruits for battle at, 236, the tragedy of, 270, comparisons, 273, 290, Fenris dies at, 286. Ran. Wife of Aegir, 172, 178, sister of Loki, 199, Loki makes a net like, 206, Loki borrows net of, 242, compared to Amphitrite, 288. Randwer. The death of, 260. Rat Tower. In the Rhine, 35. Ratatosk, Ratatusk. Squirrel, Telltale, 20, equivalent, 278. Rati, Rate. Odin's Augur, 95. Region, Uragen. Sigurd educated by, 239, the story of, 240 to 243, Sigurd to slay Fafnir for, 243, sword forged by, 244, demands satisfaction, 245, death of, 246. Rainpadok, Ranpedok. Frigga same as, 59. Renown. Compared to Heimdall, 286. Rerir, Rarir. Son of Odin, receives apple, 51, 52, 226, Greek equivalent for story of, 261. Resurrection. Word whispered by Odin, 38, 190. Rhine. Tower in the, 35, gold of the, 164, 225, divinity of the, 179, 288, Lorelei in the, 179-81, Brunhild and Gudrun bathe in the 253, Horde sunk in the 257. Riesenberg, Riesengeberge. Giant mountains, 211, 290. Riger, Reger. Heimdall visits Earth as 141. Rinda, Rinda. Wife of Odin, 43, 195, prophecy concerning 146, 185, Odin courts, 150, 195, Greek equivalents, 277, 286. Ringhorn. Baldur's Pyre on, 190, 191, Greek equivalent, 289. Rodenstein, Rodenstein. Wild hunt led by, 31, 32. Romans. Aesir driven from Asia Minor by, 43, Vitellius, prefect, 86, Christianity, 224. Rome. Tannhauser visits, 56, Vitellius, emperor of, 86. Roskva, Roskva. Thor's servant, 70. Rostiof, Rosthef. The prophecy of, 145, 150, 152, 185, compared, 286. Rosterus, Rosterus. Odin as Smith, 151. Ruggen, Regen. Nerthus's worship on island of, 59. Runes, Roons. Odin masters and uses, 39, 94, 182, 185. Russia. Aesir migrate to, 43, name for, 146. Ruth N.S. Odin visits the land of the, 146, 150. Sarimnir, Sarimnir. Bor in Valhalla, 27. Seeming, Saming. King of Norway, 44, 111. Simond, Samoond. Compiler of Elder Edda, 224. Saga, Saga. One wife of Odin, 43, 279. Two records called, 10, 87, 262, 272. Sagittarius. Northern equivalent, 132. Saint Gertrude. Belief in, 130. Saint Gore. Lorelei at, 179. Saint Hubert. Euler is, 132. Saint John's Day. Celebrations, 197. Saint Michael. Bears True's sword, 88. Saint Valentine. Replaces Vala, 153. Sarpedon, Sarpedon. Northern equivalent, 290. Satiri, Satiri. God of agriculture, 209. Satan. Same as Loki, 209. Saturday. Sacred to Loki, 209. Saturn. Equivalent, 209, 284. Saxnod. God of Saxons, 86, Frey-like, 112. Saxon. Ehrman, a god, 36, Hengist and Horsa, 44, Easter, goddess, 57. Saxony. Conquered by Odin, 44. Scalds. Edda the work of 10. Scandinavia. Worship in 60, 108, 121, 223, 224, fairies in 222. Scandinavians. Belief of the 132, 147, 211, 212, Epic of the 225, Topographical belief of the 211. Schwartz's C. Schwart Sesa. Nerthus's car bathed in the 60. Scourge of God. Attila the 87, 262. Scylla, Scylla. Northern equivalent, 283. Seasons. The division of the 17. Sealand. Gaffian plows, 53, 280. Sengement, Senjemand. Story of Giant, 212, 213. Senyan. Island of, 212, 213. Sesrimnir, Ses Rimnir. Freya's home is, 124. Shakespeare. Norns used by, 158. Sibik, Sebek. The Traitor, 260. Siegfried, Segfred. Wagner's opera of, 225. Sif. Wife of Thor, 64, hair stolen, 65 to 68, 199, Euler, son of, 131, Loki slanders, 205, 206, dwarfs make hair, 218, comparisons, 281, 282. Sigir, Sigir. Marriage feast of, 226 to 228, treachery and death of, 228, 230, 233. Sigi, Sigi. Son of Odin, 44, 225, comparison, 261. Sigmund, Sigmoond. Valen's sword 4, 165, brother of Sinyi, 227, sword won by, 228, a prisoner, 229, the vow of, 230, test Sinyi's sons, 231, a werewolf, 232, prisoner of Sigir, 233, escape and vengeance of, 234, the son of, 236, Hyordis, wife of, 237, death of, 238, Sigurd, son of, 239, the sword of, 244, comparisons, 261, 291. Sinyi, Sig-Ni. Volsung's daughter, 226 to 229, vengeance of, 230 to 234. Sigtuna, Sigtu-Na. Odin founds, 43. Sigurd, Sigurd. Brunhild to marry, 165, story of, 225, birth of, 239, granny selected by, 240, region speaks to, 243, sword of, 244, slays Fafnir, 245, rides through flames, 247, betrothal of, 248, marriage of, 249, Gudrun gives potion to, 250, Gudrun, wife of, 251, Woos Brunhild for Gunnar, 252, Awakening of, 253, Death of, 254 to 256, Funeral Pyre of, 255, Gudrun mourns, 257, Atli slain with sword of, 260, A Sun myth, 261, Greek equivalents, 287, 291, 292. Sigyn, Segen. Loki's faithful wife, 200, 207. Sindri, Sindre. Dwarf, Smith, 67, 68, King of Dwarfs, 273. Cinder, Sindu or. A Wave Maiden, 137. Sinfiot Li, Sinfiot Li. Birth and Education of, 231, Sinyaiades, 233, Vengeance of, 234, Career and Death of, 235, 236. Sir Olaf. Fairies Beguile, 222. Sirens. Compared to Lorelei, 288. Sirius, Sirius. Northern equivalent, 284. Skadi, Skada. Wife of Odin, 43, in Asgard, 108, 109, Wife of Njord, 112, 124, Wife of Uller, 132, punishes Loki, 207, comparison, 284. Skilf, Skyf. Same as Freya, 125. Skidbladnir, Skidbladnir. Dvalin makes, 66, 218, properties of, 66, Frey owns, 68, 113, comparison, 282. Skinfaxi. Steed of Day, 15. Skjold, Skjold. King of Denmark, 44, 53. Skjoldings, Skjoldings. Descendants of, 53, 279. Skirnir, Skirnir. Servant of Frey, 90, 114, 117, Journey of, 114, 115, 285. Skull, Skull. Wolf pursuing Sun and Moon, 16, 265, 290. Skrimir, Skrimir. Thor's encounter with, 71, 72. Scrimsley, Scrimsle. The Story of Giant, 201. Skuld, Skold. One of the Norns called, 154, 155, 157, 159, 162. Slagfin. Marys of Valkyr, 163. Sleeping Beauty. Origin of Myth, 158. Sleipnir, Slipnir. Odin's Steed, 29, 39, 73, 75, 184, 268, Hermod rides, 145, 189, 193, Loki, parent of, 204, 290, Granny, son of, 240. Slid, Sled. Stream in Nibelheim, 168. Snur. Wife of Karl, 142. Snorrosterlesen, Snorrosto or La Sun. Author of Heimskringla, 117. Snotra, Snotra. Goddess of Virtue, 53. Sakvabek, Sokvabek. Home of Saga, 43, Comparison, 279. Soul. The Sun Maid, 14, 264, Death of, 265, 270, Compared, 276. Somnus. Northern equivalent for servants of, 291. Sun, Sun. Bowl of Expiation, 93. Sorely, Sarely. Son of Gudrun, 260, 261, compared, 292. Spartan King. Equivalent, 291. Stirrups. Northern equivalent, 284. Straw Death. Northern contempt for, 168. Stromkarls. Water divinities, 178, 179. Suabians, Swa Bians. Tyr, a god of the, 84. Sudri, Sudre. Supports heavenly vault, 14. Surdr, Soordr. Flame giant, 10, progeny, 15, world destroyed by, 21, arrival of, 267, 268, Frey slain by, 269, world consumed by, 270. Sutung, Sooti Tuong. The Story of Giant, 94, 95, 97. Svadilfar, Svadilfari. Horse of Architect, 202, 203. Svalin, Svalin. Shield-tempered sun rays, 14. Svanvit, Svanwit. Mary's Mortal, 163. Svart Alfheim, Svart Alfheim. Home of Dwarfs, 18, 66, 90, 113, 127, 220. Svartalfar, Svartalfar, 217. Svasud, Svazoid. Father of Summer, 17. Swanhild, Swanhild. Daughter of Gudrun, 256, 257, 260, compared, 292. Sweden. Landscapes of, 9, Mayday Inn, 42, Odin Conquers, 43, 44, Julfi, King of, 44, 52, Thor Inn, 64, Frey, King of, 122, Frodi Visits, 122, Freya Inn, 124, 130, Nadud, King of, 163, Miners Inn, 220. Switzerland. Giants Inn, 211. Sword Dances, 84, 85. Sin, Sen. Goddess of Truth, 52. Seer, Sir. Same as Freya, 125. Tangnjöster, Tangnjöster. Thorsgod, 64. Tangrisnr, Tangrisna. Thorsgod, 64. Tannhauser, Tannhäuser. Story of, 56, 57, equivalent for, 281. Tarn Cap P. Invisible Cap, 218. Tartarus, Tartarus. Northern equivalents, 275, 283, 288. Telemachus, Te Lemacus. Northern equivalent, 281. Teuton, Teuton. Ostera, a goddess, 58. Teutonic gods, 209, 211. Then Athos, then Atos. Same as Hell, 288. Theseus, the Sus. Northern equivalent, 291, 292. Thetis, the Tis. Northern equivalent for, 286. Thialphi, Te Alphi. Servant of, 69, 70, 72, 80, dual of, 74, 75, Egel's son, 174. Thiaci, Tesse. Loki's adventure with, 101, Idun kidnapped, 102, 103, 104, 107 to 109, 199, 283, Loki pursued by, 104, 108, Gerda, relative of, 114, the eyes of, 283, 284. Thing, Ting. Northern Popular Assembly, 30, 128, 129. Doc, Talk. Loki as, 194, 196, 204, Comparison, 289. Thor, Thor or Tor. Never crosses Bifrost, 21, Jord, mother of, 43, Toast to, 46, God of Thunder, 61 to 83, Infancy of, 61, Anger of, 61, 65, Description of, 62, Hat of, 64, Alvis petrified by, 65, Mjolnir given to, 68, Drinking wager of, 72, Duel with Hrungnir, 74, Adventure with Giod, 80, Temples and statues of, 82, Tyr-like, 84, Giants hated by, 113, 211, Yule sacred to, 118, Brisingamen worn by, 127, Euler, stepson of, 131, Grid's gauntlet helps, 148, Kettle secured by, 174, Goes fishing, 175, 176, 177. Consecrates Baldur's Pyre, 191, Visits Utgard Loki, 198, Slays Architect, 204, Threatens Loki, 206, Slays Midgard Snake, 269, Sons of, 271, Greek equivalents, 281, 282, 290. Thora, Tuare. Wife of Elf, daughter of Hakon, 256. Thorburn. Origin of name, 81. Thorn of Sleep. Brunhild stung by, 248. Thorwaldsen, Torwald SN. Origin of name, 81. Thrall. Birth of, 141, 142. Thridi, Trada. One of the trilogy, 44. Thronjame, Trondhjem. Temple of Frey at, 118. Thrud, Trood. Thor's daughter, 64, 65. Thrudgelmir, Trood Gelmir. Birth of Giant, 12. Thrudheim, Trood him. Thor's realm, 61. Thrung, Troong. Freya, 125. Thrym, Trim. Thor visits, 77, 78, 281, 282, Freya refuses, 129, son of Carrie, 212. Thrym, Trim him. Home of Thiasse, 102, Loki visits, 103, 104. Thunderer. Same as Odin, 277. Thunderhill. Named after Thor, 81. Thuringia, Thursday Rengier. Horselberg Inn, 56, Giants Inn, 215. Thursday. Sacred to Thor, 82, 282. Thursdays, to Ors Easy. Giants Called, 210. Thvara, Tvara. Temple of Frey at, 118. Thvidi, Tvti. Boulder where Fenris is bound, 92. Thyr, Tyr or Tur. Wife of Thrall, 141. Titania. Queen of Fairies, 223. Titans. Northern equivalents for, 275, 283, 290. Titaius, Tidius. Northern equivalent, 289. Tiu, 2. Same as Tyr, 84, 282. Toasts. To Odin, 45, to Frigga, 46, to Bragi, 99, to Njord and Frey, 111, to Freya, 130. Torge, Torgi. Story of Giant, 213. Torgaten, Torghat 10. Mountain, 213. Tree Maidens. Elves same as, 223. Trent. Superstition along the, 173. Trolls. Dwarfs known as, 18, 213, 217, 220, 291. Troy. Northern equivalent for siege of, 280. Tübingen, Tebingen. Worship of Tyr in, 92. Tuesday. Tyr's Day, 84. Twelfth Night. Wild Hunt at, 31, Festival, 59. Twilight of the Gods, 263, 273. Tyr, Tur. Son of Frigga, 43, God of War, 84 to 92, One Arm, 88, 267, Feeds Fenris, 89, like Frey, 112, like Irmin, 144, Chains Fenris, 166, accompanies Thor, 174 to 177, fights Garm, 268, death of, 269. Tyrfing, Tur-Fing. Magic Sword, 219. Tyrol, Tyrol. Story of Flax in, 54. Tyr's Helm. Aconite called, 92. Ulfrun, Oolfrun. A Wave Maiden, 137. Euler, Ooler. Scatty Marys, 111, Winter God, 131 to 133, equivalents, 286. Ulysses, Ulysses. Compared to Tannhauser, 281. Undines, Undines. Female water divinities, 178, 179, 288. UPS, up SA law. Temple at, 44, 82, 280, Ingvi at, 117, Mound at, 284. Ord, O Ord. One of the Norns, 154, 155. Urdar, O Ordar. Fountain, 19, 20, 21, 62, 148, 154, 155, 186, 268. Utgard, Oot Guard. Realm of, 71, 72. Utgard Loki. Castle of, 71, 72, 73, Evil, 198, Thor visits, 198. Vafthrudnir, Vaftroodnir. Odin's visit to, 37, 211, 279, fulfillment of prediction, 266. Vac, Vac. Odin as, 151. Vala, Va Law. Druides, 86, grave of, 185. Valas. Norns called, 158, Odin consults, 184. Valaskielf, Va Laskief. Hall in Asgard, 25, Vala in, 153. Valentine. Vala as St, 153. Valfather. Same as Odin, 26, 160. Vafreya. Same as Freya, 124. Valhalla, Valhalla. Description of, 25 to 28, 38, Masters of, 62, Hrungnir enters, 73, Tyr welcome to, 84, Tyr's warriors in, 88, Bragi, Bard of, 99, Heroes in, 141, 145, 235, Vidar visits, 148, Valkyrs choose guests for, 160, 162, Ranshall rivals, 172, Mistletoe near, 184, 188, Helgi promised, 234, 235, Gudrun returns to, 236, Fjalar above, 265, host of, 268. Vala, Vale. Emblem of spring, 43. 1 The Avenger, 150 to 153, 186, Slays Hodder, 195, Survival of, 271. 2 Son of Loki, 200, 207. Valkyrs, Valkyrts. Attendants of Odin, 26, of the heroes, 26, 28, of Tyr, 88, led by Freya, 124, accompany Hermod, 145, Skulday, 159, general account of, 160 to 165, Helgi marries a, 235, Gudrun a, 236, Brunhild a, 248, Freya a, 285, he be compared to the, 287. Valpurgis nasht, Valpo orges not. Witches dance on, 130, 159. Valdam, Valtam. Vegtam, son of, 185. Van. Ni Orde, 22, 284. Vanaheim. Home of the Vanas, 21, 22, 107, 112, 124. Vanabride. Freya, 124. Vanadis, Vanatis. Freya, 124. Vanas. Sea and Wind Gods, 21, 112, 124, 139, 171, quarrel between the Aesir and the 93, 107, comparisons, 271, 278. Vandals. Story of Winnealers and 49, 280. Vara, Vara. Oath Keeper, 53. Vasud, Vasod. Father of Vineshul, 17. Ve, Va. Creation of, 12, 19, 278, replaces Odin, 42, 132, equivalent, 275. Vesha, Veke. Odin as, 151. Vidfalnir, Vedfalnir. Falcon, Reporter, 20. Vegtam, Vegtam. Odin, 185. Vamer, 6 Mare. Thorfords, 80, 282. Velida. Warns Drusus, 159. Venur de Fontainebleau, Venur de Fontainebleau. Wild Huntsman, 32. Venus. Northern equivalents for, 279, 282, 285, 291. Verdandi, Verdanda. Norn of present, 154, beneficent ways of, 155. Vespasian, vs. Pashan. Election of, 87. Vidar, Vedar. Parents of, 43, story of, 147 to 149, slays Fenris, 269, the survival of, 153, 271, comparisons, 286, 290. Vienna. Customs in, 120, 121. Vigrid, Vigrid. Last battle on plain of, 38, 208, 266, 268, 271. Vikings, 6 kings. Valkyrs take, 161. Vili, Vele. Creation, 12, 19, 278, replaces Odin, 42, 132, comparison, 275. Vineshul, Vinsual. Father of Winter, 17. Vingnir, Vingnir. Foster father of Thor, 61. Vingolf, Vingolf. Tyr welcome in, 84. Vingthor, Vingtor. Same as Thor, 61. Vinland. Norse settlement in, 224. Virgin. Sponge called Hand of, 111, Health of, 130. Vitellius. Hescherus sword, 86, 87. Vjofn, Vjofn. Goddess of Concord, 52. Vala. Same as Fulla, 50, 51. Valsung, Valsoang. Saga of, 225, 292, Birth of, 52, 226, career and death of, 225 to 230, descendants of, 231, 235, 238, 261. Volland, Velund. Story of the Smith, 163 to 165, 287. Vollander House, Velundaar House. Maze, 164, compared to Cretan Labyrinth, 287. Von. River from Fenris's Mouth, 92. Vor, Ver. Same as Faith, 53. Vrouweld, Vrouwelde. Same as Frigga, 59. Vrouweldenstraat. Milky Way in Holland, 59. Vulcan. Northern equivalents for, 277, 285, 287, 291. Vulder, Voo Elder. Same as Euler, 132. Wagner. 4 operas from Val's Unga Saga, 225. Wayne. Same as Great Bear, 36. Wanderer. Same as Odin, 37. Waves. Agir's Daughters, 173, 288. Wednesday. Sacred to Odin, 45. Weldig. King of East Saxony, 44. Werewolf. Sigmunde, 232. Weezer, Viezer. Rats drowned in, 33. West Saxony. Conquered by Odin, 44. Westerberg. Ilse loves Night of the, 215. Westry, Westray. Dwarf supporting Heavenly Vault, 14. White Lady. Last appearance of, 58, 59. Wild Hunt. Leaders of, 30, 32, 59, 132. Wild Huntsman, 30, 32. Will-o'-the-Wisp. Medieval superstition concerning, 222. Wind. Waves play with, 173. Wingy, Wingy. Same as Nephrod, 257. Winilers, Winilerts. Story of Vandals and, 49, 280. Winter. Odin supplanted by, 42. Wad, Woda. Same as Frigga, 59. Woden. Same as Odin, 23, 30, 45. Woden's Day. Same as Wednesday, 45. Wood Maidens. Elves known as, 223. Wotan, Wotan. Same as Odin, 23, 59. Word, Woord. Same as Ord, 155. Wyrd, Werd. Mother of Norns, 148, 149. Idalier, Idaliar. Abode of Euler, 131. Yggdrasil, Igdrasil. Creation of, 19, Stag's pasture on, 20, Assembly under, 21, Spear from, 37, Odin hangs from, 39, Thor goes to, 62, Idun falls from, 105, Bifrost reaches to, 137, Gjallarhorn hung on, 138, Norns dwell under, 154, Nidug eats, 169, 265, consumed, 269, comparison, 283. Emir, Emir. Giant of fire and ice, 11, sleep of, 12, death of, 12, 210, earth created from, 13, dwarfs from, 17, 217, 277, Fornjotunr same as, 199, 212, comparisons, 275, 277. Younger Edda. Julfi's delusion described in the 44. Yule. Month and festival of 118, 119. Yule log 121. Yuletide 82, 99. Zephyrus, Zephyrus. Frey like 284. Zeus, Zeus. Northern equivalents for 280. Zeu, Zeu. Same as Tyr, 84. Zeusberg, Zeusberg. Same as Augsburg, 84. Transcribers' notes punctuation, hyphenation, and spelling were made consistent when a predominant preference was found in the original book, otherwise they were not changed. Simple typographical errors were corrected, unbalanced quotation marks were remedied when the change was obvious, and otherwise left unbalanced. Illustrations in this ebook have been positioned between paragraphs and outside quotations. In versions of this ebook that support hyperlinks, the page references in the list of illustrations lead to the corresponding illustrations. Printer's placement designations omitted from illustrations. The index was not checked for proper alphabetization or correct page references. In the plain text version of this ebook, OO indicates a macron above OO, OO indicates a breve above OO, and Y indicates a breve above Y. These diacritics displayed directly above the OOs and the Y in browsers, as they did in the original book. End of the Project Gutenberg ebook. Myths of Northern Lands. Updated editions will replace the previous one. The old editions will be renamed. Creating the works from print editions not protected by U.S. copyright law means that no one owns a United States copyright in these works, so the Foundation, and you, can copy and distribute it in the United States without permission and without paying copyright royalties. Special rules, set forth in the General Terms of Use part of this license, apply to copying and distributing Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works to protect the Project Gutenberg trademark concept and trademark. Project Gutenberg is a registered trademark, and may not be used if you charge for an ebook, except by following the terms of the trademark license, including paying royalties for use of the Project Gutenberg trademark. If you do not charge anything for copies of this ebook, complying with the trademark license is very easy. You may use this ebook for nearly any purpose such as creation of derivative works, reports, performances, and research. Project Gutenberg ebooks may be modified and printed and given away. You may do practically anything in the United States with ebooks not protected by U.S. copyright law. Redistribution is subject to the trademark license, especially commercial redistribution. Start, full license. The full Project Gutenberg license. Please read this before you distribute or use this work to protect the Project Gutenberg trademark mission of promoting the free distribution of electronic works, by using or distributing this work, or any other work associated in any way with the phrase Project Gutenberg. You agree to comply with all the terms of the full Project Gutenberg trademark license available with this file or online at www.gutenberg.org/license. Section 1. General Terms of Use and Redistributing Project Gutenberg Trademark Electronic Works 1.a. By reading or using any part of this Project Gutenberg trademark electronic work, you indicate that you have read, understand, agree to and accept all the terms of this license and intellectual property, trademark/copyright, agreement. If you do not agree to abide by all the terms of this agreement, you must cease using and return or destroy all copies of Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works in your possession. If you paid a fee for obtaining a copy of or access to a Project Gutenberg trademark electronic work and you do not agree to be bound by the terms of this agreement, you may obtain a refund from the person or entity to whom you paid the fee as set forth in paragraph 1.e.8. 1.b Project Gutenberg is a registered trademark. It may only be used on or associated in any way with an electronic work by people who agree to be bound by the terms of this agreement. There are a few things that you can do with most Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works even without complying with the full terms of this agreement. See paragraph 1.c below. There are a lot of things you can do with Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works if you follow the terms of this agreement and help preserve free future access to Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works. See paragraph 1.e below. 1.c. The Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation, the foundation or PGLOF, owns a compilation copyright in the collection of Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works. Nearly all the individual works in the collection are in the public domain in the United States. If an individual work is unprotected by copyright law in the United States and you are located in the United States, we do not claim a right to prevent you from copying, distributing, performing, displaying, or creating derivative works based on the work as long as all references to Project Gutenberg are removed. Of course, we hope that you will support the Project Gutenberg trademark mission of promoting free access to electronic works by freely sharing Project Gutenberg trademark works in compliance with the terms of this agreement for keeping the Project Gutenberg trademark name associated with the work. You can easily comply with the terms of this agreement by keeping this work in the same format with its attached full Project Gutenberg trademark license when you share it without charge with others. 1.d. The copyright laws of the place where you are located also govern what you can do with this work. Copyright laws in most countries are in a constant state of change. If you are outside the United States, check the laws of your country in addition to the terms of this agreement before downloading, copying, displaying, performing, distributing or creating derivative works based on this work or any other Project Gutenberg trademark work. The Foundation makes no representations concerning the copyright status of any work in any country other than the United States. 1.e Unless you have removed all references to Project Gutenberg, 1.e.1. The following sentence, with active links to, or other immediate access to, the full Project Gutenberg trademark license must appear prominently whenever any copy of a Project Gutenberg trademark work, any work on which the phrase Project Gutenberg appears, or with which the phrase Project Gutenberg is associated, is accessed, displayed, performed, viewed, copied or distributed. This ebook is for the use of anyone anywhere in the United States and most other parts of the world at no cost and with almost no restrictions whatsoever. You may copy it, give it away or reuse it under the terms of the Project Gutenberg license included with this ebook or online at www.gutenberg.org. If you are not located in the United States, you will have to check the laws of the country where you are located before using this ebook. 1.e.2. If an individual Project Gutenberg trademark electronic work is derived from texts not protected by U.S. copyright law, does not contain a notice indicating that it is posted with permission of the copyright holder, the work can be copied and distributed to anyone in the United States without paying any fees or charges. If you are redistributing or providing access to a work with the phrase Project Gutenberg associated with or appearing on the work, you must comply either with the requirements of paragraphs 1.e.1 through 1.e.7 or obtain permission for the use of the work and the Project Gutenberg trademark as set forth in paragraphs 1.e.8 or 1.e.9. 1.e.3. If an individual Project Gutenberg trademark electronic work is posted with the permission of the copyright holder, your use and distribution must comply with both paragraphs 1.e.1 through 1.e.7 and any additional terms imposed by the copyright holder. Additional terms will be linked to the Project Gutenberg trademark license for all works posted with the permission of the copyright holder found at the beginning of this work. 1.e.4 Do not unlink or detach or remove the full Project Gutenberg trademark license terms from this work, or any files containing a part of this work or any other work associated with Project Gutenberg trademark. 1.e.5 Do not copy, display, perform, distribute or redistribute this electronic work, or any part of this electronic work, without prominently displaying the sentence set forth in paragraph 1.e.1 with active links or immediate access to the full terms of the Project Gutenberg trademark license. 1.e.6 You may convert to and distribute this work in any binary, compressed, marked up, non-proprietary or proprietary form, including any word processing or hypertext form. However, if you provide access to or distribute copies of a Project Gutenberg trademark work in a format other than plain vanilla ASCII or other format used in the official version posted on the official Project Gutenberg trademark website, www.gutenberg.org, you must, at no additional cost, fee, or expense to the user, provide a copy, a means of exporting a copy, or a means of obtaining a copy upon request, of the work in its original plain vanilla ASCII or other form. Any alternate format must include the full Project Gutenberg trademark license as specified in paragraph 1.e.1. 1.e.7 Do not charge a fee for access to, viewing, displaying, performing, copying or distributing any Project Gutenberg trademark works unless you comply with paragraph 1.e.8 or 1.e.9. 1.e.8 You may charge a reasonable fee for copies of or providing access to or distributing Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works provided that, you pay a royalty fee of 20% of the gross profits you derive from the use of